Hi, I'm Peggy Hurley. I work with the court system here in Wisconsin. I live in Madison. I know Sean from the Monkey Business Institute, and I am here to answer 10 questions. Oh, that's such a good question. Well, let's see. For one thing, when you squeeze him, he makes noise, which is very charming. And also, when you go to the tubby, he's a little friend who's cute and yellow and chubby. And it's kind of nice to have another little chubby friend in the tubby with you, because that makes you feel happier about yourself. And I think he promotes self-esteem. I would say under, although I've been outnumbered in this house. So now I'm an unwilling over participant. But the thing with over is if your dog or cat gets up at it and starts going like this, they can unroll the whole thing. Whereas if it's under, as it properly should be, they can't do that. But does my family see it that way? No, they do not. Obtusely. Although I actually use the phrase, you're being purposefully obtuse too often. Let's see. So obtusely, extremely. I probably use extremely way too often. And truly, which really is redundant. If you're speaking, it should be true. You shouldn't have to say, I'm truly XYZ. You just say, I am XYZ. And if you're a person of integrity, people will know that that is truly. So I overuse it. Literally is super annoying, and so is random. Random doesn't mean an unusual thing or like from left field. That's not what random means. It drives me insane when people say, here's a random question. That's not a random question. It's work related and we're at work. So how random can it actually be? Well, okay, I'm gonna use a hyphenated word as one. Side to side, swingy, 80s dancing. And I love it. I'm here for it. What have I become? Who is asking exactly? Like my former self is asking, who have I become? I don't know. I think I've become really much more confident and happy and supportive, and I'm loving life. So I'm a happy person. I mean, it takes a while to get there, but for some people, for many people. So I took my time, but I'm here now, so it's cool. Or if you're still doing the 22-year-old stuff at 42, that's right. Okay, you're still getting there eventually, but it's better when you can get there in your 20s and 30s. I can't even think of one to make up. I regret putting my name in that bin to get my name called to go up on stage at the improv retreat. That was a bad idea. Oh well. Ooh, I like algebra when there's a really long equation and you have to work from left to right and you just systematically go through and you knock out the stuff that's in the parentheses and then you knock out all the other stuff, the brackets and everything, and you just roll through it and then you end up at the other end with an answer. I love that. It is so rewarding and it's so logical. If you do this and this and this and this, you will get the answer. I love it. So I'm all about algebra. I hated geometry. I almost flunked. In fact, I had to stop taking it, restart again in order to pass it. But algebra, I love that. For some reason, my brain didn't wrap its way around geometry. My tramp stamp is invisible. But it can be viewed with special glasses that I hand out, not at all indiscriminately. You really have to earn your way into a pair of those glasses. I wouldn't have a problem with people vaping in the shower, I guess. I would call them overly self-conscious because it's okay to vape out in the open. They feel they can only do it behind the shower curtain. They need to step out into the light, out of the steam. Oh, it was a piece of gum, and it was from Bubblicious. It was kind of new back in the late 70s, I guess. And they were, instead of like a little flat stick of gum, they were the first kind of puffy squares of gum. So they would come in these packages, and at our grocery store, there's a little bin of them that had packets and packets of gum. And my friend Dolores, and I'm naming her name is actually Dolores. Dolores convinced Ann and I to go to the store and break open those packets of gum and steal some individual pieces out. And then at one point, she very obviously, but she thought she was being so clever, said, "Peggy, let me see if there's any money in your pocket." And she like shoved some pieces of gum into the pocket of my hoodie. So clever. And then we hightailed it out of the grocery store, and I felt very guilty about it. But that was the first thing I've ever stolen.
Awesome. Thanks for being a part of this.
You're welcome.
You're welcome. Hey, Internet, you're welcome.
You're welcome. This is what everyone's been waiting for. This right here. Yeah.